5 floodgates open on the Table Rock Dam coming into Taneycomo. It's gonna be a fast ride today. Welcome back to Magician Word. I'm out here on Lake Taneycomo, and it is higher than I've ever seen it. In places where it's completely dry, it's over 6 feet. So it's an amazing day out here. The weather is beautiful. No expectations, no regrets. So this area right here is an island, and there's a little stream that usually can run up. You can barely get your canoe up in here, up to about over there, and this is all dry land. It is really flowing today. I'm taking the backside, looking forward to seeing some exciting things. All the islands flooded. Look at that. Amazing. All right, here we are at the top of Eagle Island. I've showed this place in many of the Taneycomo videos, including Wet Ride. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll send a link right here where I actually fell in the water, in the freezing water. The water is freezing today. As you can see, it's higher than ever. I'm gonna just float down this right side of Eagle Island, and who knows, maybe the eagles will be down there. I've never seen this side of Eagle Island this wide. As you can tell, all of the obstruction that's usually between here and there is all down there. And friends, the eagle nest is right up there. I'm gonna see if I can get a shot. She is in there right now. And there is the bald eagle right in the middle, in her nest, sitting on her eggs up there. Okay, there is her nest right there. It's been so hard to get a shot of her. Let's see if she'll poke her head out. There is her head right there. It's as close as I can get. She is in there. There she goes. You see her move her head. Anyway, that's the best shot I'm gonna get of her today. I don't see any other eagles flying around or in the vicinity, but they're pretty crafty. It could be sitting right above me and I wouldn't know it. And here I am on Fall Creek. I did see the eagle in the nest. I hope you can see it on the video, the head of her at least, because she's sitting on the eggs in there. It's obvious. So I've thought many times, you know, I could take my drone up, many of you know, and take a good look, you know, get from far enough away. But the more I thought about sending the drone up, it seemed like a bad idea. So Fall Creek is always too low every time I've made a video to float up it, but like I told you today, the water is higher than ever. So this is Fall Creek, and we're gonna go ahead and float up. And under the bridge, there is some graffiti. And in Branson, even the graffiti seems to have a positive message. I am not paddling at all, clipping along at a terrific rate. You'll find all kinds of little nooks, crannies, and your expectations will definitely be exceeded on Lake Taneycomo. So there's a lot of history here in Branson. I first started coming here in about 1986, but only recently really explored floating this Lake Taneycomo. And when you look at the history of the White River with Jim Owen and the incredible float trips, and I did my first show back when I was young there at the Owen Theater. And so I've got a lot of history with Jim Owen and that whole thing. And so maybe I'll show you a short clip. Over 80 years ago, Jim Owen pioneered the tourism industry in southern Missouri by hosting float trips. He headquartered his operations from a building that still stands today and is known as the Owens Theater in Branson, Missouri. I'll leave a link in the description to this fascinating silent film that documents Jim Owen's adventures. You feel all of that history when you float down this river, and I do at least. I've had many shows at the Jim Owen Theater, Vaudeville Afternoon. Every time I come out here, it's a little bit different. It always feels like an adventure, like I'm in some, foreign land. Hear the birds, just exploring these back rivers. And it really is a terrific lake to explore, Lake Taneycomo, on a personal level. And by that I mean to get out in a personal vehicle, no motor, just float the thing and feel the vibe. Should have brought my tripod today. If I really thought it was going to be this cool, I would have. And here's how beautiful Cooper Creek can be. Just floating back to the first swimming hole, which you really can't even float to the first swimming hole most of the time. You have to walk up to the area that we're about to float back to. Unfortunately, because of my battery life, I want to say thank you, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. I got a lot of surprises for 2021. Subscribe.